Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have the Toperson YG421 projector to show you. So this is an affordably priced projector, but it does have some really nice features which are better than a lot of the budget ones out there. So first off, this is a 1080p projector. So yeah, true 1080p. Some you can get these days are still 720. So this is 1080p, so you get better resolution than some of the others out there. Also, let me just take that off so you can just see the nice big lens on there. Obviously it has the usual sort of controls, keystone and focus. And other than that, it looks kind of like a regular sort of projector that you might buy, but it does have Wi-Fi support, so that does mean Miracast. So with a Android device, and I believe also with iOS, you can cast your phone or your tablet directly to the projector, so you can basically stream movies from those devices, which is really interesting. Also, you can see the back here, we have your basic kind of arrangement of sockets here, HDMI, there's a 5-volt out, so that'll be useful if you're going to be using a Fire Stick or Chromecast, anything like that, which needs power, so you can power it off and then also plug it in there into the HDMI right directly next to it, so you can use your streaming, movie stick and run it off here as well directly, so it makes it a nice portable system. Has a 3-watt speaker setup on here, and of course there is also another USB, so that's a direct input. So if you have a flash drive or an external hard drive loaded with movies, you can plug it directly into the projector and just run movies off there. Supports all your regular formats, so that's all covered. Next up we have a headphone jack, so it's 3.5mm, so you can hook this up to a different set of speakers if you want something a little bit better than the ones built into the unit itself. Next we have AV socket and legacy VGA, and finally we have the power socket there. Underneath we have 4 rubber feet, though one has disappeared on mine. I need to find out where that's gone. The others are firmly attached, so that's just unlucky. Though I do plan to hard mount this, as there is a hard mounting point just there. So that's all good. Finally, let's go through this box of accessories. HDMI cable. The handset takes 2 AAA batteries. You will need to source your own batteries as they are not included. The power cable, and finally this AV cable. And that's your lot. Let's get this set up and check this out. Let me quickly show you how I'm planning to hard mount this projector to my stand. So this is a standard camera connection plate, off the shelf stuff, nothing too fancy about that. That is threaded for that there, and this piece which was already in here is going to go straight through that to there. So that's nice and solid, so I'm happy how that's turned out. So to get this onto my stand, I'll be using another piece of standard camera equipment in the way of this ball head. Yeah, very easy, very simple, gets the job done really well. To avoid upsetting the copyright police, we're just going to play back some videos from my YouTube channel. Right now we're recording this in the evening and my room ceiling lights are turned on. We'll switch those lights off in a moment. Also, the audio you can hear in the background is coming directly from the projector's built-in speaker. My microphone is also picking up the hum from the projector cooling fan. You should be able to hear that as well. The microphone is set about 6 feet away. First off, let me point out this persistent black mark which you can see throughout this recording. This is not something I noticed during my earlier tests, so this is something that happened later, and my guess is the fan sucked in some debris. I need to open up the projector and take a closer look, but I didn't want to crack it open during the process of recording all my footage for this review, as it's not a procedure I've tried before. So rather unfortunate for this review, but not to worry, do your best to just ignore it and we shall soldier on. Okay guys, just a little bit of extra footage I'm tagging at the end of this review, try and find out where that black mark is coming from, see if I can, fix that problem. And I believe I have found it, so we'll see when I put this back together, and hopefully it does work when I've reassembled it. It wasn't too difficult to take apart, but there's some ribbon cables, lots of screws, etc. But what I discovered was this particular piece here, which I'll try to carefully get to. It's a tinted piece here. I discovered there's a little white dot on here, just a little bit of dust or something, and I blew it off and I'm going to put it back together. Let me just carefully put this back in. I don't want to damage anything. So yeah, that's back in. And I believe that's the problem. Hopefully it is, because obviously a tiny little speck is then enlarged on a projected screen. So that's what I believe what the issue is. So it looked like it's in the same place as well, where it would be on this sort of image as well, in that sort of like off-center piece on the left-hand side. So yeah, I think I fixed it. So let me put this back together, quick test, see if that's fixed the problem. Besides that issue I need to look into, I'm really happy with the performance of the projector. The picture looks sharp, the colours and brightness give a good clean image on the projector screen. In real life it looks more vibrant than what my camera can pick up. In this low light environment my camera is degrading the quality compared to the actual experience right in front of me. So nothing I can do about that, so take my word for it, it does look very good. This headset works as a If you're a gamer, you'll also enjoy that sharp 1080p Full HD picture quality. This is the Miracast feature. For this demonstration, we're going to mirror my Android phone screen.
Get all your videos ad-free and watch uninterrupted. Try YouTube Premium on us.
Right side, we are clear on the right.
With the Bluetooth connectivity, you can pair the projector with a Bluetooth speaker quite easily. Let's kick it off and test the broadband speed over Wi-Fi. But I do want to mention first is I don't have a phone SIM card that fits this tablet, so I'm not able to show you any tests using mobile data. Though incidentally, because it does accept a SIM card, you can essentially use this tablet as a mobile phone as well. That's all my testing done for today, so time to wrap it up. The Toperson YG421 is feature packed with the 5G Wi-Fi support, the Bluetooth and the standard features that you'd expect from a projector, HDMI input, VGA, the USB inputs as well, so you can play movies directly off a flash drive. So lots of versatility and priced competitively. And the image quality looks really good to me, so a fine package all round in my opinion. You will find a link to the product page in the description. All I need to do now is carefully open up the case of my projector and clean off that mark, and it will be back to perfection. And it only remains for me to say now, guys, is thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.